What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. So how do you actually know if you have the right blower valve spring in your car itself? Yes, it makes a nice fluttering noise, but are you actually surging the turbo and reducing the life of the turbo? Well, today we have this type of vehicle. Maybe let's give you a sample of how it sounds currently. So if you guys can hear, I don't know if you can hear, I'll open the window. So I don't know if the audio is actually that good, but basically what's happening on this vehicle is that the blower valve spring is too hard for the car itself after we've upgraded to the hybrid turbos. But that being said, it is important to make sure that you have the correct spring. The blower valve will be utilizing on this car is the, I think it's called a tail or tail, I don't know how to pronounce it, but I'll show you guys what I mean, how to diagnose whether you have the correct spring or not. So in order to determine if you have the correct spring or not on the car itself, a good test is on idle. The piston of the blower valve needs to be slightly open. Even if it's a hairline open, it's actually correct. So I'll show you why the spring is wrong here. So if you look on this particular blower valve, you'll see that the piston on the blower valve is not actually open. So today we're going to be replacing it, and the part we're going to be using is a genuine tail white spring 8 to 9 psi, and we're going to be replacing it into that particular blower valve. So this is the mechanics of a blower valve. It's merely a spring, and you have your diaphragm. Here we'll inspect the diaphragm to see that there's no tears, because that will give us a boost leak. There we go. Piston. Right there. So if we look at the difference between the two springs, this is the new white tail spring. You can see I can press it down. This is the OEM spring that came on it, and it's kind of hard. So already this is a very hard spring. So I'll put this back together, and then we'll install it on the car, and then we'll take it from there. So there we go. We reduced the spring pressure to a softer spring on the tail blower valve, and we reinstalled it back into the car, making sure the O-ring is still in good condition. And when I refer to it as the spring being too hard, what I'm referring to is that the pressure that the turbo generates, or the boost pressure, is not being vented through the actual blower valve itself. It's actually coming out through the intakes of the car. And that being said, that's bad, because why the remaining pressure in that intake will then go all the way back into the turbo. So if the blade of the compressor blade was turning in this direction here, right, say clockwise, and you got this back pressure coming back, it will force the blade to go in the opposite direction, and that will reduce the lifespan of your turbo. Let's give it a start and see how it sounds. So you can just give it a good hear, and you can already hear that it's actually dumping through the blower valve and no longer the intakes. Here we go. Oh, hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's actually one of the more important videos out there to increase the longevity of your guys' turbo. So yeah, till we meet again. Cheers, man. Bye.